Morning comes too early, hands already warm, working for a better day, trying to keep me warm. Boss man count his tally, we just count our turn. Fair don't come easy, I had to stand and fight for mine. Oh Lord, hear me now. Working, better day, keep me warm. People talk about difference, but I just see the same. Every heart need kindness, every soul need a name, and we're deep. Children laughing somewhere, sounds of better days. Keep the light inside you, don't let the darkness stay. So sing a song for mercy, sing it clear and kind. We all walk this same good earth, just trying to ease our mind.
Yo, self-care. Chet and Egg. Great to see you guys. Just a little taste of the new intro song. And of course, Shout out to White House Grandpa.
Yeah, in the digital dust, where the whispers reside, a man with a mission, with nothing to hide. They call him Grasshopper, quick mind, watchful eye. He digs through the post where the answers might lie. Through layers of chatter and threads long no end, he's searching for truth in the words left unsaid. A miner, a minute, a seeker of light. He scours the darkness with all of his might. Oh, Grasshopper knows the truth's in the call. Q is the answer, standing tall, and the whisper that guides him for all to recall. Where we go one, we go all. He gathers the crumbs, every fragment and phrase, deciphering riddles from yesteryear's haze. From whispers and pictures, a pattern takes form. He charts every pathway, weathering the storm. With patience like mountains, a vision so keen, he builds out his grids like a complex machine, connecting the dots that are hidden from view to show us the story remarkably true. Oh, Grasshopper knows the truth's in the call. Q is the answer, standing tall, and the whisper that guides him for all to recall. Where we go one, we go all. While others just scroll and let moments all fade, he's building a fortress with the truth he has made. With logic as sharp as a diamond's bright gleam, unraveling falsehoods, fulfilling his dream. Oh, Grasshopper knows the truth's in the call. Q is the answer, standing tall, and the whisper that guides him for all to recall. Where we go one, we go all. So when the web spins, a tangled display, look for Grasshopper, he's showing the way. With his grids and his crumbs, the truth he'll unfurl. Where we go one, we go all. For the world. For the world.
Bring everybody in, guys. Spread the word. Come on, come into the show. We will, you know, I promise you, this will blow your mind.
Grassroots army. It's an army.
It's an army, guys. A grassroots army, guys.
We have plenty of time. It's a Sunday, right?
At 17, your people say, I want to vote, but, you know, I'm busy. I have other things to do. Let's go see a movie, and we'll watch the results later.
Come on now, Trump. Look at the ease in his eyes. He's doing this flawlessly, man. Trump is doing this flawlessly. Just had a
fire,
bullet
man,
whizzing over his ear. 5 days later, he's behind the mic and he's spitting calms, guys. Trump is spitting calms like a Gatling gun, guys. You know, we thank you. Patriots win. Arrows up, share, hoorah. Oscar worthy, you know. Look at this band of annals. There was a time when the world asked ordinary men to do extraordinary things. That is us, guys.
That's great. That's great. Do we have the greatest people in the world? We have the greatest people in the world.
The point, the hat, he turns, he claps, and he points to the camera. Boom! There he is, guys. Trump, we love you guys. Oh my God, what a rally, guys. What a rally. Nothing beats just hearing us, just seeing, you know, you can already hear it in my voice where I think like, okay, I might head out now, right? And then, you know, before you know it, you know,
an hour later,
they come with something that is like, you know, and that is that drop, right? That I always want to read. 1339, and this is to you, QT. We establish a series of proofs for this specific reason, undeniable, unpredictable, coincidence after coincidence, growth due to confirmations, real sources communicating with the people, unrestricted and together, guys. So this is why Trump was labeling them the fake news, you know, and they will make sure, right, to drop those, you know, to back us up, right? And we love you, Q team. Thank you so much for everything you're doing.
That's zero delta at 2:47 and 56 seconds. It's to the second, guys.
47.56 to the second delta.
The second, guys. This is ridiculous.
It insane yourselves.
There it is, guys.
Jesus.
There it is.
Boom, guys.
There it is.
There it is, guys.
Woo!
There
Dang, Derf.
it is. Derfman in the house.
Dang,
We
Derf.
got Derfman in the house, guys.
I do appreciate all.
I do appreciate, guys. There it is. We sincerely appreciate. There it is, guys. 10:25. 10:25, guys. 10:25. There it is. I hope you guys can see it again. But this is central, so we got an add an hour here, right? 10:25. 10:25. We sincerely appreciate it for your kind words and appreciation. There it is. There it is, guys. The zero.
There it is.
Baby! Oh my God, this is good.
Of thousands, millions of people came in through Biden, and they say zero.
Boom, they say zero. What? 9:40 EST, aka 21:40 Eastern Standard Time. Boom, 21:40, zero Delta. What do we have here? Zero. They say zero. How about a nice zero Delta to encourage add-ons on request of the Q team? Oh, whoa. Guys, check it out. He's saying we have it all at 7:09. 7:09, guys. Listen.
We have it all.
Boom, guys. We have it all. 5:09 Mountain Time. That is 7:09. Check it out. Are you ready? We have it all.
Oh my gosh.
This is 1909. The military timestamp of 7:09, guys. We have it all. See that? Isn't that epic, guys?
Wow. How does he do that?
But we'll make sure that that's going to go very quickly. We'll be able to do things that you never even thought. The only good thing about what happened with this 4-year disaster is that the people will understand when we fix our country. They'll be much more understanding than they would have been if we just went straight ahead and did it.
Oh, right.
What the heck?
What the fuck? Stop on Trump. Dude, what the fuck? This is except 4461. Dude.
They tell me
there's a storm coming in. Is that right? Is that still
The first time I had it, but you guys were after me. I said I had to focus. I was the hunted, and now I'm the hunter. It's a big difference.
After decades in which past presidents coddled and enabled the world's leading state sponsor of terrorism, President Trump finally ended the immediate threat of a nuclear Iranian regime. The Iranian regime was weeks away from being able to produce a nuclear weapon that would threaten the entire world before President Trump took this decisive action on Saturday night to obliterate their nuclear capabilities. The contrast in leadership could not be more clear. Barack Obama and Joe Biden sent pallets of cash, American taxpayer dollars, in a failed attempt to buy the Iranian regime's compliance with a weak and ineffective deal. President Trump sent a fleet of American warplanes to destroy Iran's ability to produce a nuclear weapon.
There's new evidence that Barack Obama asked intelligence and investigatory heads like John Brennan, the former CIA director, James Clapper, the former director of national intelligence, and James Comey, the former FBI director, to find me evidence that you haven't found yet so that we can continue the Russian collusion hoax after it was ineffective in the campaign. You go back, we only have a few weeks left, I'm a lame duck president, and bring me the right assessments. And that's exactly what they did, and that's why they're terrified that new information is coming forth that suggests to the American people what they did and how they were culpable.
Incredible. It's all there now. It's in writing. And Tulsi's done a great job.
She's tough.
And she's tough and she's smart. And she did. She went deep into the files and she found it.
A new bombshell on the Russiagate hoax has dropped, revealing what U.S. intelligence knew back in 2016. Sources telling Fox News Digital that the U.S. intel had credible foreign sources indicating that the FBI would play a role in spreading the Trump-Russia collusion narrative. That was before the FBI launched its controversial probe. Now, CIA Director John Ratcliffe is expected to declassify intel from former special counsel John Durham's report on the origins of the FBI Trump campaign probe.
As you were playing those clips of these people like Morning Joe seemingly befuddled, saying that by no account is any of this true, I would challenge them to see if they've actually read the documents, every single page of the documents that we've released over the last couple of weeks. If not, go to odni.gov, G-O-V. It's all right there for anyone to see. And those who go in and read this will see how President Obama directed that a National Security Council meeting be called to talk about Russia.
Is the Oversight Committee prepared to enter into a legal battle with the DOJ over the Epstein files? You guys want the Clintons to tell us what they know about this, and many others. We'll put up the list again so everyone can see.
How can an entity known only as Q, faceless, nameless, fameless, etc., begin to ask questions on 4chan, now 8chan, and build something of this magnitude? How can the same Q entity garner such a massive amount of worldwide mainstream media, fake news attention attacks? How is it possible this Q entity can forecast future events or know when the POTUS is about to tweet? How is it possible future proves past regarding the information provided? How is it possible this Q entity, an entity who began by merely asking questions on 4chan, 8chan, was able to fill in the blank?
Our movement is about replacing a failed and corrupt political establishment with a new government controlled by you, the American people. The Washington establishment and the financial and media corporations that fund it exist for only one reason: to protect and enrich itself. The establishment has trillions of dollars at stake in this election. For those who control the levers of power in Washington and for the global special interest, they partner with these people that don't have your good in mind. Our campaign represents a true existential threat like they haven't seen before. This is not simply another 4-year election. This is a crossroads in the history of our civilization that will determine whether or not we, the people, reclaim control over our government. The political establishment that is trying to stop us is the same group responsible for our disastrous trade deals, massive illegal immigration, and economic and foreign policies that have bled our country dry. The political establishment has brought about the destruction of our factories and our jobs as they flee to Mexico, China, and other countries all around the world. It's a global power structure that is responsible for the economic decisions that have robbed our working class, stripped our country of its wealth, and put that money into the pockets of a handful of large corporations and political entities. This is a struggle for the survival of our nation, and this will be our last chance to save it. This election will determine whether we're a free nation or whether we have only the illusion of democracy, but are in fact controlled by a small handful of global special interests rigging the system, and our system is rigged. This is reality. You know it, they know it, I know it, and pretty much the whole world knows it. The Clinton machine is at the center of this power structure. We've seen this firsthand in the WikiLeaks documents, in which Hillary Clinton meets in secret with international banks to plot the destruction of U.S. sovereignty in order to enrich these global financial powers, her special interest friends, and her donors. Honestly, she should be locked up. The most powerful weapon deployed by the Clintons is the corporate media, the press. Let's be clear on one thing. The corporate media in our country is no longer involved in journalism. They're a political special interest, no different than any lobbyist or other financial entity with a total political agenda, and the agenda is not for you, it's for themselves. Anyone who challenges their control is deemed a sexist, a racist, a xenophobe. They will lie, and then again, they will do worse than that. They will do whatever is necessary. The Clintons are criminals, remember that. This is well documented. And the establishment that protects them has engaged in a massive cover-up of widespread criminal activity at the State Department and the Clinton Foundation in order to keep the Clintons in power. They knew they would throw every lie they could at me and my family and my loved ones. They knew they would stop at nothing to try to stop me. Nevertheless, I take all of these slings and arrows gladly for you. I take them for our movement so that we can have our country back. I knew this day would arrive. It's only a question of when. And I knew the American people would rise above it and vote for the future they deserve. The only thing that can stop this corrupt machine is you. The only force strong enough to save our country is us. The only people brave enough to vote out this corrupt establishment is you, the American people. Our great civilization has come upon a moment of reckoning. I didn't need to do this, folks, believe me. I built a great company, and I had a wonderful life. I could have enjoyed the fruits and benefit of years of successful business deals and businesses for myself and my family, instead of going through this absolute horror show of lies, deceptions, malicious attacks. Who would have thought? I'm doing it because this country has given me so much, and I feel so strongly that it's my turn to give back to the country that I love. I'm doing this for the people and for the movement, and we will take back this country for you, and we will make America great again.
You ready? You ready? You ready?
All right, guys. Man, wow, right? Again, how are you guys doing? Is there an echo? Let me know. Q-Faye, we love you. Jenna Franklin, we love you. We just overshot 17 parts. But again, guys, that's how we roll. Got a lot of my play, guys. I'm a little burnt out, but I'm here. And again, we got to test what we got going on here, right? But before we get there, a few nights ago, our friend, Wado's grandpa, came in, and this man had a surprise. So again, let's start the show in honor of him, right? Let's play this first. Where the dig music is, right? The dig music is just playing. We're gonna play both of them in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I can bump it up just a little bit. There it is, guys. If it is too loud, drop a 5, and I drop it down a little bit. And again, guys, welcome to the show. It's an honor to you, but we can't do it without you.
Not a war cry, not a sound of rage. It's the steady click of turning pages in a brand new age. The rhythm is the rising of a dawn they cannot see. A brilliant, fearless grasshopper leaping wild and free. In the vast and empty darkness, a pinpoint of light burning bright. He doesn't need a big spotlight to define what's right. Saw the towers crumble, saw the script begin to turn.
Yeah, guys.
A lesson learned in fire, a lesson hard earned. They built a house of mirrors, a theater of the false. But we've been mapping exits, counting every wall. The message is the lifeline, etched in QAnon, a pattern in the chaos, a message to us all. So he decodes the whispers, the meaning in the scheme, and lives by a conviction that's stronger than a dream. Grasshopper scans through the pieces, the signal's just a flicker, a broken cipher, his desire that grows thicker. Every line of the grid is a story untold. Grasshopper's the one who will crack it, he's the one who never falls. So sift through every decode, hold the line unbowed. The message is the call. Where we go on, we go on. We go on.
Okay, guys, let's straight up go into the next. Let's see. White House, let's see what you're saying and thinking.
Yeah, in the digital dust. nothing to hide. They call him Grasshopper, quick mind, watchful eye. He digs through the post where the answers might lie. Through layers of chatter and threads long no end. He's searching for truth in the words left unsaid. A miner of meaning, a seeker of light. He scours the darkness with all of his might. Oh, Grasshopper knows the truth's in the call. Q is the answer, standing tall, and the whisper that guides him for all to recall. Where we go one, we go all.
Yeah, somehow the graphic isn't playing, huh? But you can hear it, I guess.
He gathers the crumbs, every fragment and phrase, deciphering riddles from yesteryear's haze. From
Look at this dude.
whispers and pages,
Why is this happening,
a
huh?
pattern takes form. He charts every pathway, weathering the storm. With patience like mountains, a vision so keen. He builds out his grids like a complex machine, connecting the dots that are hidden from view to show us the story remarkably true. Oh, Grasshopper knows the truth's in the call. Q is the answer, standing tall, and the whisper that guides him for all to recall.
Maybe
Where we go on, we go all.
maybe I'm giving Rumble too much. I'm about to kill Rumble, guys. Wait a minute. Too much bitrate, I guess. 1 second, guys.
While others just scroll and let moments all fade, he's building a fortress with the truth he has made. With logic as sharp as a diamond's bright gleam, unraveling falsehoods, fulfilling his dream. Oh, Grasshopper knows the truth's in the call. Q is the answer, standing tall, and the whisper that guides him for all to recall. Where we go on, we go all. So when the web spins, a tangled display, look for Grasshopper, he's showing the way. With his grids and his crumbs, the truth he'll unfurl. Where we go on, we go all. For the world. For the world.
Okay, guys. So let's change the scene before. Okay, guys. And again, am I sharing my screen? I guess, huh? How you doing, Derf?
I'm here, and
Okay.
I'm doing all right. How about you, Grass?
Well, you know, I'm pretty burned out. I thought, you know what? I'm playing with my computer. Why not go live? But of course, we could expect this. That the scenes don't go, huh? Because I'm looking here on Rumble, and it's just sticking at I don't know. Hello. They can't see, but look at this. Ain't that bird?
Interesting.
Yes. Okay, so it's not showing, huh? OBS has a glitch, I guess.
That's so weird.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys. Let's play the outro. Yeah, the new outro. So that works. No, it doesn't. And my internet is bad, guys. And my internet is bad, guys. Absolutely, guys. Emmer Buck, thank you so much. Just in case, nothing can stop what's coming. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Emmer Buck.
Let me just, you know what? Is it the same on YouTube?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Rumble. This thing is a major glitch. I thought this music was nice. Let's see Derfman play, huh? Playing in the galaxy. So YouTube, Twitter is seeing it. I'm not sure if Rumble is.
I believe Rumble is. Let's see.
So I think Pilled got killed. Okay. Sorry, guys. Pilled got killed, guys. So let me drop the bitrate down to 7,000. I think I'm killing apply. Let's drop this thing to 100%. Let me see, guys. How are we on? That's it, guys. Fine tuning. See that? Fine tuning, guys. Son of a bitch. Only takes 7,000. Oh my god. And you know that I was always streaming Rumble with 10,000? All of a sudden, let me see, guys. Let me bump the quality. Don't touch anything, guys. Don't worry. Let me do 7B. Bam. Let's just crash it. Cool. Let's see what happens with the digits. 7, 8. How is the sound, guys? Carly Kager, how are you liking the 80s? You know, early 90s, right, Derf? I don't know.
Yeah, that was somewhere.
Guitars.
Yeah, somewhere around the 80s, 90s. I liked it, and I listened in off of YouTube, and it was sounding very, very good.
Again. Let me see how. Okay, guys. How's the picture quality on Rumble? So let me bump it up just a little bit, guys. Hey, guys, I told you, this is going to be a test run, right? Again. Okay, guys. Let's go 8,000 again. Come on. You can't give me 8,000, guys. Apply. Boom. Okay. Let me see. I think this is going to choke it. Okay, guys. Still going good. 20, 35, 36. That's good. Let's bump it up. 6. Let's go 9,000.
White House Grandpa is saying, "Leave it alone."
No, I gotta have my quality back, guys. I'm not going to stream, you know. I gotta have at least 9,000, if not 10,000 kilobits a second. It worked last time, so why shouldn't it work now? So let's bump it up to 10. This is kind of going good, huh? So let's go 10. Let's bump. I think we're there. Okay, guys. Let's play that White House Grandpa song again. Let's see, guys. Are you ready? Here we go. Turn up the volume, guys. See? There it is.
Yeah, in the digital dust, where the whispers reside. A man with a mission, with nothing to hide. They call him Grasshopper, quick mind, watchful eye.
Quick mind, right, Derf?
He digs through the post where the answers might lie. Through layers of chatter and threads long no end. He's searching for truth in the words left unsaid. A minor omitted, a secret.
So what was the call for?
He scours the darkness with
Because everything is back to how it was. Ain't that something, huh? Everything is the same as it was. Turn up the volume, guys.
He gathers the crumbs, every fragment and phrase, deciphering whispers and pictures, a pattern takes form. He charts every pathway, weathering the storm. With patience like mountains, a vision so keen, he builds out his grids like a complex machine, connecting the dots that are hidden from view to show us the story remarkably true. Grasshopper knows the truth's in
Yes, you are. Love drug. Awesome, guys.
standing tall, and the whisper that
Shout out to White House Grandpa. We love you, man.
where we go on, we go all. Others just scroll and let moments all fade. He's building a fortress with the truth he has made. With logic as sharp as a diamond's bright gleam, unraveling falsehoods, fulfilling his dream. Oh, Grasshopper knows the truth's in the call. Q is the answer, standing tall, and the whisper that guides him for all to recall. Where we go on, we go all. So when the web spins, a tangled display, look for Grasshopper, he's showing the way. With his grids and his crumbs, the truth he'll unfurl. Where we go on, we go all.
All right. Better believe it.
For the world.
All right, guys. So there we are. Welcome back. Derfman. Mr. Aircute Derfman. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. I can't
right.
complain, I guess. But I'm glad to be here with you, Grass, and always glad to see the chat absolutely popping off like it most often does, right? So thank you for being with us. Ivan the Terrible, ARW, B-Rad, Granny Bateman, Dragonfly, Gnarly G, both on YouTube and Rumble. We love you, brother. And Gianna Dobbins, or Gina? Yeah, I think it's probably more like Gina Dobbins, sorry. Thank you for being with us, as well as Kichijiwa,
absolutely,
Debbie Hine, Rick Q, Hutmidag, or Hutnavand at this point, to you guys. And Miss USA President 2028 is with us. Imagine that if Miss USA became president. But Twix56 is with us. Great W. Thank you guys for being here for a little test run show.
Well,
I mean, so far, so good, Grass.
Yeah.
Everything is sounding clear. It's looking good. So
if you listen to our sound, like Derfman, are the levels same, or is Derf louder than me?
That's a good question.
Let me see, guys. American Scout, we love you. Granny 99, ARW, Ivan the Terrible, guys. All right. Okay, guys, we do have a few decodes. But guys, Miss Grasshopper had a really important day. Wednesday. Wow, guys. Good stuff. Let's see how this story is going to end, because this was just the meeting. the outcome still has to present itself. It needs a few weeks, but yeah, good feelings. Thank you for the good vibes. I love it. But again, guys, a little sleep, a lot of work. Little Lux, gotta pick her up, do the building up of the artwork, tear it all down again. While Little Lux was at a certain place where I kept her. And with the car in Amsterdam, right? And in those little streets, man. We got a governor that is far left. So they are deeming all cars out of the city and, prioritizing bicycles. Well, if one thing you should not do is prioritize bicycles, guys, because these guys are lunatics. Me too, right? When I drive a bike and once you got momentum, you're not going to stop, right? You're not if you're going to cross the street, just hold in a little bit so I can go, or speed up so I can go after you, right? It's like, I'm not going to stop until you cross the street, right? It's just like frogs, right? And the last thing you want is those guys on the bikes to prioritize them, right? So they feel like they own the road. And I showed Derf, right, Derf?
Yeah.
One of those streets that is now primarily bikes. And it used to be, cars. And of course, wherever there's a car, there draws a bike. But now it's like cars are banned. And now it's just a bike highway. Man, I'm telling you, I've never seen a more dangerous street in my life. It's not like Beijing or China at all. It is like crazy, guys. E-bikes, those bikes that bark at you when you stand too close? They go like, right? Wow. Right? These crazy things. Oh my God. So funny.
Oh, jeez. I honestly never heard of one of those.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they growl at you. Okay, guys, Rick Hugh, do you know what kind of bike that is? Any Dutch out there? Back me up. Because Grass thinks bikes are growling to him. He's losing his mind, guys. Okay, guys. So with the new setup, I'm hearing myself, but without any delay, so that's good. But Derfman is way in the back, and there's no way for me to pull him up. So yeah, when Derfman is talking, I gotta watch his parameter and then listen really closely to what he's saying. Okay, guys. But again, I do hear with the OBS a little bit of an echo, but it's just me, right? That's not you. You don't hear that.
No, I don't hear an echo. I'm not sure if there's dig music right now.
Yes, there is. So I can bump it up a little bit. This is what I chose, but it can change.
Well, I'm not hearing it myself right now. Not sure how it is on the broadcast.
Hey guys, let me chime Derfman in on this mix. Wait a minute.
Actually, on the broadcast, it sounds. It is on the broadcast.
But then, wait, there's Zoom. It's in Zoom. Dude, it's coming in Zoom. You should be hearing it.
Oh, then I don't know why I'm not.
Because if you're hearing me through getting the whole OBS mix, so to say. So, you see, when I turn it down, the volume in the OBS mix is moving. So when I pull it up, there it comes. Smooth. Grasshopper'S.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm not hearing it.
Okay, guys.
But yeah, For me, it's not that big a deal. It's obviously nicer to hear, especially when we're doing Trump rallies and so forth.
Right.
But it's not. Yeah. Otherwise, I listen on the show and I have that 20, 30-second delay. But again, for me, what's important is the sound going out.
Mhm.
And it sounded, the Dig music sounded at a very good level. And
Yeah, well, I bumped it up extremely, right? Now just put it back into the bag. 30-60 beats. White House, what do you think? Is that a good laid-back level? Okay, guys. So
I think it is.
Trump did a rally, right? Like last week. We wanted to do it then. We can do it now.
Yeah, well, the New York one, yeah. But, one thing, Grass, I wanted to ask, and I don't know if you can answer this. I don't know if White House Grandpa can answer this, but what happened to Bruce Springsteen? I know you don't know where I'm going with this, Grass, and that's fine, but we did get a So Shiny about an hour ago.
Bruce, what happened to him? The way he... Dude, by the way... No, I can't say. Let me say it like this. Let me say it like this. I was somewhere, sometime, and it was a dog running around, and it was a little, I don't know, a small little dog, like a fox terrier kind of thing, but not the fluffy one, but I don't know, those little hunting dogs, right? And the woman said, "Oh yeah, I'm looking after this dog because it is the dog of Bruce." No shit, dude.
Interesting.
Yes. I will talk to you after the show about the thing. But I don't. No, I won't say anything. But yeah. So yeah, guys? What's up with Bruce? I think he's missing his special sauce, isn't he? His little Bloody Mary, right?
Again, we did get a So Shiny, Grass.
Okay, guys. Again, the Department of War is saying Trump is locked in. So, awesome stuff, guys. Okay, guys, let me have a little look at what Trump is doing. Again, I'm not myself. I'm really exhausted, extremely exhausted. To the part that I thought I'm not even able to make a Sunday show. But, what they say in Holland, blood crawls where it can go or something, right? Something like that. Okay. Oh, yes. I've seen this before, yeah. Yeah, man.
Well,
good morning, Bruce. I like a good beer buzz early in the morning, right? Okay, Bruce. I got you. Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Get the F out of here, man. Move.
Well.
Okay, guys. Let me see, Bruce. 11:26. Dude, by the way, I've been looking at those crumbs from Dan Scavino regarding his remark to. Let me look at my phone and see what kind of decals I tried to make and was not able to post. Let me see. I wish I could share my screen with you guys. I think I should be able to. Okay. There were a few setups. Okay. Hey, by the way, did I post that? With every journey has an end? I think I did, huh? Yes, I think I did. Man, did I pull that one off? That is ridiculous, guys. You know? Let's go to the drop, by the way. So again, Trump locked in, right? Then, you know, the flights, 17 flights are being suspended. As Q was saying, do people believe that all recent resignations, plane crashes, plane reroutes, EMS and EBS activation blackouts are simply a coincidence? Investigations proceedings are kept confidential, as Mr. Soon, Jeff Sessions, emphasized in the beginning. Think magic. What you see is the distraction. Do you really believe that nothing is happening? Who has the power? Patrons in control, right? Think Executive Order 1221. Okay, guys. And again, Royal Dutch Airlines is in there. You know, one of the oldest, I think the oldest air company in the world. Don't ask me how I know, but yes, there it is. 17 airlines suspended. Again, boom week ahead. This is when it dropped, you know, the deltas of the day. Dark to light, blackout necessary, you know, where the White House was going all black. Dark to light. And November 3rd, all systems are a go. The only way is the military. Fully controlled savior spread once, and Lavender 3 verifies as first marker. Again, we know 11.3 Huber, who started at 11.3, signing, making those sealed indictments, as it portrays to, you know, Skippy and Huma, etc. So the unsealing are going on, and this is the big one, guys. You know, every journey has an end. Again, I saw what Miss Penny Black was dropping, that he changed his profile picture, or no banner or something, right? Where, yes, he was saying, and that kind of gave me like, yikes, is dance gonna stop? You know, because he took down on the most incredible journey ever, right? Let me see underneath. Every journey has an end, and there is Miss Penny Black. Let me see. Miss Penny. Let me see. I thought you were underneath here. Or was that underneath a different tweet? Miss Penny, help me out. Was that this locked in one? No. Oh, no. Not this. No. Look at this, guys. Yes, Tiffany Blue, huh? Yes, Miss Penny. Pay attention to what she's doing, man. She's a legend. We love you. I thought I saw something from you underneath this, And it was what Dan Scavino had on his profile. Something like on the greatest journey of a lifetime or something. You know? And then when he posts this, he takes that off his truth. And I was like, dude, I want to hold on again. Emotions cloud adjustment, right? So I'm letting that go. I'm looking at the numbers and I'm keeping it here. But it didn't. I would be lying if there was something that I thought, oh, wait, Dan, stay in it, guys. Miss Penny, what was it? What was this banner saying? Is she hearing me? You want to be in the show with us, Miss Penny? Okay, Derf, just be on the lookout of what she's saying. By the way, so this is what Dance Winnie was saying, right? At 2:03 in the morning. Okay, what is this? X.com. Okay. Okay. Huh? How the hell is this here? And is it not here? See how weird that is? Did I post it twice? Oh, maybe it's underneath. Damn. There it is. I see. Yo, Tony, what's up, man? What a weird cigarette you have. What is that? Look at this. Yes. On the journey of a lifetime. And now he's saying he's taking this off, right, Miss Penny? He's taking this off. And now his banner is saying this. Every journey has an end. So the journey is done. You see what I'm saying? And again, I was really tired and not, of course I was positive, but again, I read this like he is on the journey of a lifetime and now it's going to end. But, when you look at, that's nonsense, right? Dan Scavino staying with Trump, of course. But, let's focus on the numbers because then you can see what the context is and it sways heavily to the storm is coming, of course, right? Every journey has an end. And there it is, guys. His numbers are pointing to, he's posting 47 characters, right? 4 spaces and 5 words. So 47, 45, right? Or 47, 54. 47, 54 has a Lara Ingram article, and underneath it is an add-on saying "end it," as Trump is saying the calm before the storm. We all know what Trump dropped just a few weeks ago, right? Oops. Keep doing the alt tab. There it is, guys. It was the calm before the storm. So everything you have experienced till now, that was the calm before. Now, Dan Scavino, is saying every journey has an end. Using 47 characters, 5 words, and 4 spaces. They can take you to 4754, right? 4754. And that drop is saying the world is waking up. And an add-on here is saying, end it. The calm before the storm. Trump's mysterious warning, the calm before the storm. That was then, right? This is now. The 16th, and boom. Then and now. Unbelievable, right? So, when you look at the timestamp of Donald Trump, Mr. 45, Mr. 47, Miss Penny Black is dropping 5 subscriptions, guys. We love you, sis. We love you. Look at this. Derf, you want to go for it? Okay, Derfman is on the call, guys. So, Me Miller, welcome to the Red Castle Club. Sulke, welcome to the Red Castle Club. Jenna Franklin, we love you, sister. Welcome to the Red Castle Club. That's Phyllis. Brother, it's a banger. Welcome to the Red Castle Club. And Real Willow, welcome to the Red Castle Club. We love you. Thank you all so much for joining us. And Miss Penny Blake, we love you. You know, the comments, you know, she's not DMing me, you know, and I'm almost never in the comments. I might like a thing or two, but you know, whew, I'm busy. But Mr. 45, Mr. 47, 45 through 47, is talking about Democrats, right? Interesting that is in his timestamp you have this 1035. And 1035 is saying confirmed typo, right? We all know he's doing this on purpose, right? But, you know, we might want to look at what letter this is, you know, what he is misspelling. But there it is, 1035, confirmed typo, Democrat. And every journey has an end. 4754, the world is waking up, the calm before the storm. And again, like I told you, like many times we show you that the Q drops are showing you something, right? Guys, kind of like the storm sequence of events, right? So let me show you guys what is right over here. So, okay, so this X is in front of it. So let me try on. So this is drop, let me see. This is drop 3711. 3711 is showing you the storm sequence of events. The IG report, the Comey report, the D class of FISA, right? Go to ODNI, Tulsi Gabbard, and the indictments, the sealed indictments, the unsealing, right? The storm sequence of events, the calm before. There it is. Q is saying worth remembering. But if you look at the time in between, 11/26/13, you got a 1261. 16/21, right? 1621 is showing you where did the storm derive from. Some things leave lasting impressions. Listen carefully. And this is that clip from the White Squall, right? When did we start? When did we arrive to the start of the awakening? You have more than you know. Where we go, one we go. We remember you, Mr. VIP, Mr. QAnon, baby. All right. So let me get some nicotine gum because I was so busy I was not able to get the pouches, and my mind is melting without nicotine, guys. So I might be sounding if I'm like chewing something, but again, I need it, guys. Else I'm gonna burst out of my skin. Okay, guys. So again, the storm sequence of events. The world is waking up. We know that a great awakening will occur before the storm starts, right? Because people need to be aware why it's going to happen. And that it is all pre-planned, years in the making, strategic, and the Patriots are in control the whole way, from beginning to end. You know? So this is the calm before the storm. The world is awakening, and then the storm will start, right? Again, where did the storm derive from, and when did we arrive to the start of the awakening? When the awakening starts, the storm starts, right? The storm sequence of events. Interesting, guys. Every journey has an end. It was the calm before the storm, right? Okay, what does the storm entail, right? So there it is. It's happening 11:26, the hours and minutes of the gap code. 11:26, it's happening. A clean house is very important. Good will always defeat evil. No rigging and blackmail this time. So, you know, think about the midterms. That Phyllis, nicotine money. Yeah, nicotine for breakfast just to put me right. And again, we're going to kill the stream on YouTube pretty soon. We're going to play some music, guys, because grass is dead. Absolutely floored. I'm still doing the show. I'll be back with you Sunday. But man, I need to sleep. But Ted Phyllis, we love you. Nicotine is keeping me up. And is getting my my tension down. Because I spoke to somebody, right? And you know, I think it was normal that if you don't smoke or you don't, you know, have taken nicotine, that you get nervous. And this girl that I was talking to, one of, you know, the ones that I studied philosophy with, she told me, no, I can buy a pack of cigarettes and I can smoke one or two, smoke the whole pack, and the next day I don't think about it. And I said, what? This is ridiculous, right? Like, don't you get jitters and like nervous and everything? No. And then, you know, the news starts coming out regarding those pouches and the nicotine and the nootropics and everything, and how it works on the brain and how it soothes, you know, nervousness or, you know, frustration or, you know, excitement or something. So so that means there's a lot of unease in grass, right? So if grass doesn't have nicotine, man, I'm not myself. So and I'm taking these really heavy nicotine patches, right? Like 50 milligrams, right? The stuff that if you put it in and you swallow, you're getting the hiccups, right? you know. Okay. So, just saying, guys. The minutes and seconds of Donald J. Trump, guys. The Democrats. These people are stupid, right? Treason is about to happen. Be vigilant. The calm before Trump announced, it was the calm before. Now the storm starts. But first, the Great Awakening needs to happen. The storm sequence of events. But it's happening, guys. It's about to happen. Be vigilant. See that? You know, I think this is Tulsi. Go to ODNI. It's all there. Right? I think we already had this. And I think, you know, this is talking about declass. This doesn't say that the people who are involved in spying on Trump, that they will see accountability when declass happens. We are assuming that, but it never says, right? The declass happens, and of course, then they will get arrested. They will be declassed. The people will say, okay, so now what? They're still walking around, right? Okay. Thank you for paying attention. And then, you know, at the right moment, everything comes together and they will be arrested. But again, yes, nicotine. Sister, we love you. Derf, look at this beauty, right? We love you, sis. Nicotine. Love it. Love it, man. My brain loves it. I ain't the same without nicotine. Okay, guys. And funny, guys. We just look at this, right? How funny is it that this let me see. This 4852, right? This truth number or post number of Dan Scavino, 4852, is showing you, let's keep the party going, right? Because this is in regards to CBS, Catherine Herridge, you know, follow the pen. Remember how we were looking at how she was blasting Obama, right? See? And how Q is saying, let's keep the party going, Catherine. Because an informed public, sunlight kills, right? It's the best disinfectant. A clean house is very important, and truth is coming to light. Thanks to Catherine Herridge and all of you beautiful citizen journalists out there, right? Lemboe Leven, great to see you, my friend. Are you Dutch? Jammer21, we love you. Great to see you. Tyrius MC, great to see you, my friend. ARW, great to see you, my friend. Okay, guys, so, but here it is. Look at this. So we have a little 613 hiding away here. 316, right? That is a link to military detention of U.S. citizens and 18 USC 4001A. How insane, guys. The Dan Scavino's timestamp has a 330 in it and a 339. 339 is having a screenshot of drop 330, right? And it's talking about that special place picked out for George Soros. Really special. Well, 316 is showing you military detention of U.S. citizens. Think Justice Kavanaugh, right? Again, why is he going to that special place? Well, 339 is explaining, or an anon is saying here, Q has asked us about the ownership of voting machines before. They knew that George Soros was going to mess with the numbers. This was the plan. A very special place. What will be the penalty for stealing elections? See? Military detention of U.S. citizens and 18 USC 4001A. 4745 of the characters, right? 47 characters, 4 spaces, 5 words. Hillary Clinton and Foundation. Crimes against children. Interesting, huh? Treason. Aiding and abetting the enemy. Ended. The calm before Iran is almost done. And the storm will start, guys. While Trump has the sauce, has all the proof. And look at this. 2033, like clockwork. Dan Scavino, you are amazing. The way that you are, lifting our spirits, guiding us through this storm with eyes wide open. Q team, we love you. And chat, we love you for being with us. To witness these incredible moments in time. It breaks my heart, right, that I could not do more decodes this week, and it's driving me absolutely insane. The responsibility, because, right, just the timestamp is not cutting it, right? Like we need to compile all these methods together to have like this 3D. You can pick it up and you can turn it around. You can look from up and down and twist and turn it. It becomes, 3-dimensional, even 4-dimensional if you take the inspiration with it. Because it shows you exactly where you are in the timeline, and it all makes sense, right? And they'll look to us to get the news out. And again, I have my responsibilities to Miss Grasshopper because she's standing aside when I'm doing the shows a lot. So I had to do this one, but it hurt, man. Yes. Because we're in the middle of Iran. We're in the middle of, this is it, guys. Trump just said it was the calm before. It's coming. The Great Awakening is coming. So, try to pay attention to what is out there. Make sure to do a thing or two that other analysts can then work upon, right? Because our eyes aren't everywhere. We just, people with families and just a little born baby that we've got to take care of. And I'm already putting in like 20 hours a day or 21 hours a day. So yeah. For me, it's really important to have this insight of what is going on, because I just love seeing this plan come together. Right? We have been in this movement for such a long time, from the beginning. Some, like me, from 9/11, and some, from beyond that. Maybe the Gulf War. Right? Early 90s, shock and awe. And now we're finally in a moment that this enemy is being exposed for the world to see, right? And yeah, it breaks my heart that sometimes I have to step back and do other important things. But yes, guys, it just had to be done. Again, just to have a little look, because I didn't have the time to make another decode, I just put this graphic in there just to show you a little bit of what Trump was hiding away. There was way more to this decode, guys. But of course, we got the treason, but it also pointed to, do you trust Sessions? Well, Sessions is the one that installed Huber, who made the sealed indictments. And in those earlier decodes, we were being shown by Q how do you say that, Derf? How pre-planned this all was. Let me just show you. Because it talks about this one person that no one ever heard about. You might hear some some gum moving around. Sorry. I'm waiting for my patches to come in, guys. I just ordered the bulk of that stuff. Not health advice, guys. No. Let me see where it is, guys. I think it's a little back. Yes, let's go back. I think it's somewhere around here. Okay. So here you see, right, Huber, but yes, I know it is somewhere with Derf. It is somewhere with the Dan Scavino came in our show and dropped that Jefferson. It was surrounding that time. And Derfman is at work, guys, so give it up for Derf for still being with us during these Lost Midlife decode shows. Let me look it up, because I think it's really important to see that one. Because Q is taking you by the hand and showing you like, hey guys, you know, they never saw this coming. Must it be here? No. Almost there, guys. I can fill shows, guys, with previous decodes that I've done, man. Okay. So there's your Jefferson. See what I'm saying? So now we got to go up a little bit. This is it. This is the one. So, you know, the last man standing. And, of course, right, the time in between, you know, we were pulling up this Great Awakening, Hunters Become the Hunted. And Dan Scavino came out just 1 minute and 58 seconds later, right? As it pointed to the hunt for Red October and the Great Awakening. 1 minute and 58 seconds after we posted this on Twitter. 1 minute 58, right over here, 158, is showing you Saudi Arabia, the narrative, who controls the narrative, and what laws were put in place to protect the media from lawsuits. The modernization on the Smithman Act, right? Shout out to Barack Obama, who specifically passed this law. Again, how are people made? Again, this arrow is in front of it. How many people are unaware, I guess, of the truth due to the stranglehold? How must people be made aware of an alternative reality? The stage must be set, right? So everything we're seeing right now in the media, the stage had to be set. This whole I want the nuclear dust. No, I don't want to give it. I want to destroy it myself, right? This back and forth is necessary for people to think like, Trump, come on, man. Make a deal. Forget about the uranium. You know, they will destroy it. You know, don't worry. You know, Trump wants to have it. Why? You all know why, right? Because it all points back to fingerprint the Obama administration, aiding and abetting the enemy. And now the stage is set for the trials. But this is all the preparation, showing you how this, you know, how the people were lied to. It was methodic, right? That they installed this unelected, this selected president, brought to you by Al-Wali bin Talal and the corrupt intel agencies and media out there. The stage had to be set. The honeypots, the blackmail, this is how they work. But the hunters become the hunted. The Great Awakening, the hunt for Red October. Right? So this 1 minute and 58, after we posted this at 21:39:02, 21:39:02 and 21:41 flat to the nose. Right? It's bringing you exactly 1 minute and 58 seconds in between. Light will overcome darkness, expose, reveal, and defeat darkness. Light, the truth, right? And again, this 8:11, right, of the seconds over here, the seconds in between is showing you the mirror, the reflection of 118, 811, is responding to drop 810. What it's saying, how do you break up something this big? Like, you know, this world elite, this new world order, how do you break it up? Well, you break it up by shining the light, by telling people the truth, showing them the truth. This is how you overcome, expose, reveal, and defeat. You know, that's why this question is being mentioned by Q. How do you break up something this big? What happens if low, mid, senior, non-corrupt patrons learn that they've been sold out? It all falls apart, right? They can never come back to this. They will reject the sleeping pill. And who's waiting with open arms? That's Trump, right? To reorganize under a single entity with direct OS by trusted patriots. Who are trusted patriots who understand intel collection? For those watching, this should scare you. It is the power you depend on to survive, to cast darkness. The fight to keep the lights off is all that matters to you. But you failed. The people are awake, right? Money is worthless without those in power serving you. Once they understand the complete picture, good luck, you know? Yep. And there it is. White House military bases, ready to play. Right? Beautiful. Light will overcome darkness. And there is your 1122. The delta to next, 2211, 1122. 1331. Beautiful, right? Beautiful action happening here. As 1122 is saying, the raid will be met with swift action. The FBI is burning the midnight oil. Again, what did we have from Dan Scavino here? There it is. The FBI burning the midnight oil is happening. It's happening, guys. 1126. Boom. 1122. Trust Sessions. FBI burning the midnight oil. Trust Sessions. Trust Horowitz. Trust Huber. Okay. 2211, huh? 2211 is showing you Horowitz. How about a nice game of chess? IG Horowitz. Speech regarding whistleblowers. Robert, right? Confirmed as NSA IG. First presidential appointed IG of the NSA. Department of Justice. Background. You know? The integrity and efficiency background. Prior to joining the NSA, Storch served in several positions at the Department of Justice as an OIG. The whistleblower ombudsperson the program helped establish is widely seen as a leader in the field. This man, right? You know, nobody saw him coming, but you will figure it out. Look at this. Earlier in his career, Mr. Storch also worked as a federal prosecutor in the Northern District of New York. He was posted overseas for 2 years as a Department of Justice legal advisor in Ukraine. Aha. Okay. So he is the vehicle, right? From the sheriff, from department to department. If you give it to him, it will get to the destination. Nothing taken from it, nothing put into it. You know, you get it as it is. Trusted patrons, right? Trusted patrons who understand intel collection, right? The Inspector General Act of 1978. Love that year, guys. So, and there is Huber, Horowitz, Storch, right? Boom. The three amigos, right? There are Sessions. And now the experts, right? But Sessions should have done this. Oh, but Sessions don't. Oh my God. And Huber, oh, you know. Huber should have done this and that. And Q is saying, guys, but interesting. If nothing is being done behind the scenes, why are there so many FBI and DOJ senior officials being fired and removed from their respective positions of power? Who's the AG? Sessions. Who must sign off on each removal? DOJ in charge of FBI. But interestingly, if nothing is being done behind the scenes, why are there 50,000 plus sealed indictments across the United States? Coincidence? You know, regarding Huber when he started, 11.3. But interestingly, if nothing is being done behind the scenes, why are there so many powerful CEOs, members, and Congress and Senate resigning? If nothing is being done, why are human trafficking arrests surging? Right? They're losing control. And there is what has been set up. The stage that has to be set is relying on these trusted pillars. Right? And some of them, you know, like Kansas, people are saying, oh, but he did this and that. Where is Kansas working now? Ukraine, right? Do you understand that these moves and counter moves need to be there to, you know, make him go, you know, make Ukraine say like, okay, yeah, come work with us, you know? Because the Trump crowd really doesn't like you, right? Because you're saying all the good things. Kansas. Christopher Wray, man, you know, he did a lot. He did not step up for the J6s, right? But, you know, now we see that Trump is setting everything right. Maybe that was not his role. Who knows, guys? At the end, we will know it all. I'm not saying one or the other. It's not about the person, right? It's all about trusting the plan. And, you know, I have my convictions about some things. Some things I'm, you know, I will see when it happens. But I can see this working out. You know, I can see this working out. But there it is, guys. An important drop to remember. Drop 2211. And of course, you know, how beautiful that the reflection of 2211, 1122, is talking about those people. Because at face value, Sessions is fighting Trump, or Trump is fighting Sessions. On face value, Kansas didn't deliver at the CIA, right? You know, all these things, but it needed to be that way. The experts, right? And Q is saying, don't make it about the person. Sessions needed to do something, and then, you know, he needed to step back. You know, with Sessions, they explained, but with the rest, Q is just saying, look at the effects. You know, if nothing is happening, why is this all happening? Right? Trust the plan, guys. Don't fall in party politics, or, you know, that might be Derf. How do they say that? Is that party politics? No. Identity politics, right? Something like that. My identity is I am against Sessions, and everyone that trusts Sessions is a shill, right? Don't fall for that, right? Don't let this movement be caught up by these people who are making it about this one little fact. And if you don't agree on that, then that means that you're an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. Well, you know. Okay, guys, let's see how that cookie crumbles. But yeah, the Democrats, right? Confirmed typo. It also points to the Rothschilds. It also points to 1530, right? 1530. Holy smokes. They are in for it. You really do have it all. And Q is saying here, Happy Father's Day. And I guess this is an upcoming delta of this month, right? 1530. Let me have a quick little look.
So shiny.
Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, Mr. Donald J. Trump. 1530. Yes, there it is.
So
the 17th,
shiny.
Guys. Okay, what's up, Trump? Okay, let's have a look what Mr. DJT is dropping. But 1530 is an upcoming delta of June 17th. And dude, the 4th of July is less than a month away. This is when you guys, and maybe the world is celebrating one nation that became independent from the ruling elites. They had to cross an ocean, and battle a lot. And they were taken over by the Fed again. Long live the Queen. Oh, she died and she looks like a tree, right? Trump, what he said to Charles, man. Oh my God. Told her to pick up her umbrella, right? Oh, Trump. Gotta love him, man. Okay, guys, so there it is. Upcoming Delta, guys, the 17th. It is in, what is it? 12 days. Interesting. But Miss Grasshopper is done. And that means that I'm going to take the night off. I'm going to try to sleep in tomorrow, not do anything. And then Sunday, do a live show with you guys. We're going to have fun. And then slowly but surely, I hope to get my energy back and make it to the final, we start running together, right? We're going to run together. We're not going to give up. We're not going to look left and right. We're going to keep going until we're going to see that tweet, right? Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Americans, the storm is upon us. Donald J. Trump, we love you. So yes, there is Bruce. And again, Trump is doing it again, huh? Doing these screenshots, I guess from a screen, because you can see how the text, nicotine guys, how the text is kind of morphed or bent. See that?
Mm-hmm.
This is not from, see that? It's morphed in a way. It's kind of going this way. Like, come on. Like this. Diagonally. See that? See the B is leaning forward.
Mm-hmm.
The H is kind of leaning forward. Or I have some really spicy nicotine gum. I don't know what kind of gum she got me, guys. Let me have a look. No, it's just 4 milligrams. It's nothing, man. It's ridiculous. I'm chewing like a Saturday night skit of what's his face? The black guy. What is he? He's funny, man. I love him. What's his face? Come on, guys. That.
Oh wait, Eddie Murphy.
Junkie. What's his face?
Oh no, Dave Chappelle.
What?
Dave Chappelle. That's who you're referring to, right?
Indeed. Dave Chappelle. Yeah.
And the Chappelle.
Oh man, you remember how he played that black guy that was KKK?
Oh yeah, blind guy.
Oh man, he divorced his wife, right? Come on,
yeah,
man.
when he learned.
Come on, man.
That.
Ridiculous. Oh. Okay, guys. What?
Yeah, no, sorry. That was a hell of a. Well, it's definitely like a top 5 skit from Dave Chappelle in my book. But hey, Grass, just very, very quickly, if we scroll down and look at the delta to the next on that one right there.
Oh, guys.
And a little 552.
The storm, huh? Let me see if I can adjust my audio. 1 second. Check. 1, 2. Check. So is the background music a little too much? You want it turned down? White House, help me out.
No, it's definitely not too much.
No?
It's very much in the background.
Okay, good. Okay, guys. So 11:26. I'm going to run it without my voice. 1 second. Because this ain't working, guys. Let me see. So, you got this monitor mix. You can slide it too. But this is me with an echo. And this is me, straight up dead, right? I love it, but I don't hear anything from you guys. Right? So let me see how I can get there. The stream mix. The OBS monitor. Let me see. Derf, say something.
Big shout out to
I don't hear.
What?
So
White House Grandpa.
I gotta figure out how to do this.
White House Grandpa who says, sounds
Maybe
fine, leave it alone.
Put this out. Just have you here and then go. Here. And then go direct monitor. Derf, say something.
And a big shout out to Stevie B, Alligator 5.
Okay. Here's
Judd MC. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't hear any differences.
No,
on the Zoom
no.
call.
This is my in-ears.
Oh, this is
what
your
I'm hearing,
ears.
right?
Okay,
so,
okay.
So let me see. So this is crazy echo. This is me. This is only I'm hearing myself now, and now I hear nothing. And this is kind of, this is too loud. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, you. Okay, wait. Derf, say something. Yes, say something.
Yes.
Yes, this is it. Yes, this is it. Oh, wait.
So no more echo for you?
No. Yeah, this is it. Wait. What if I do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2? No. Say something?
So...
Yes. Okay. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So like that, huh? Okay. 1, 2. Say something, Derf.
So Deflustrated letting us know.
Yes, go ahead.
Trump rally on her 20th anniversary, which is going to be on June 24th.
Oh, right.
Let's
see.
In Quebec. I don't know if Mélanie Varin or Mike are around to confirm this, but
guys, so she has a rally on her anniversary?
A Trump rally, on her anniversary.
Congratulations, sis. Are you going? Okay, guys. So, hey, guys, I can do the show like this. Boom. All right. Grasshopper's back. Because, guys, I was talking a little funny, right? Because I could hear myself really loud. Derfman in the back. Now I can hear myself in the back. Well, that's fine. Just I can crank my levels of my inners up. But Derf, I hear you good.
Dude, I gotta tell you, dealing with that echo, sometimes I even forget that you're dealing with that echo. That's how...
It sounds like I'm drunk or something. And, my brain doesn't compute. And again, it's a thing, right? With musicians, when they hear this 1 second, it's like bum, 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 bum. It's ridiculous. When I say 1, 1, 2, 2, right? It's 1. Yes. I think maybe you can see it even. So 1, 2. See, again, maybe you can only hear it when the thing is coming out. But I see, I say 1, 2, 3, right? It comes like a second later.
I mean, I do see that.
And you hear it as well, right? You hear my voice earlier than you see the green bar. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yes, you can see it like this, guys. Come on. Yes, there it is. Look at this. Okay, guys. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Good. This is good. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. This is the second behind. This is up. Good. 1. See, this is responding the way it's supposed to. Pa. Pa. Right? This is good. This is good. This is almost 800 milliseconds behind. Pa. Pa. See that?
Yep.
This one is responding.
A little fraction of a second.
Yeah, and that is breaking my mind, guys. But again, I am hearing myself. I'm hearing myself also with the effects, right? So the Elgato thing is, dude, what I bought is a beast, man. Because it has this weird way. Because again, a little technical story, right? Because this is a how do you say that? A tryout show, right? Let me explain it. Because you got these let me see how it's called. You got these effects. These VTS2, VTS3 effects. Those effects are downloaded on your computer, right? So your audio is coming into the device. And then, so now with this new Mark II Elgato thing, the audio is not being mixed on my computer. The audio is now mixed on the device itself. So it doesn't take, and again, I don't need that for computing power on my laptop because it's a beast, guys. Let me see. Where are my parameters? Yeah, I can just show you here. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. There. Huh? There. Okay, there you are. All these screens, guys. But there you see, right? It's my RAM is at 41. My temperature is at 57. And I overclocked it, guys. I overclocked it to more than I can. This thing is blasting. I press this button, guys. I press this button and look what it starts, guys. It starts my streamer bot. It starts my Rumble Studios. It starts my YouTube Studios. It starts my X Studios. It starts my my homepage, my system website, Miss Penny Black, the poem, right? And it starts, the White House Grandpa Rumble page, right? So I can play his music, you know. So when I start the show, these two incredible patrons on Rumble are always with me, guys. With one press of a button, OBS start, boom, there we go, guys. This little button is gold. So yeah, then now everything is being done on the device itself, but the VSTs that you downloaded, the VST3s, are still on your computer. So what happens? The sound is getting in, and you want to have that smooth, buttery, what is it, tube amp feel to it, right? You want it to break up at a specific point, to have that broadcast thing going on. So you're going to download all these EFTs. But then the signal is coming into your device. It does send it to your computer. Then your computer has to send it back into the device, and then it's being broadcasted. But somehow they find a way, and I don't know how, that the signal is coming back earlier than, because you can see that the Elgato is almost preemptively putting the sound into my OBS, because the OBS is slamming out, because the Elgato is sending it to the OBS, and it's quicker than the sound coming in to my device. And that is because we have the direct monitoring going on here. Or, you play around with this and then you find your sweet spot, right? Mm-hmm. So now I hear myself with all the bells and whistles, because the direct monitoring, that means I hear the flat sound. I hear the hiss of all the ventilators, right? All the cooling devices that just keep keeping my laptop cool. That's why it runs at 57 Celsius at the moment, instead of just sparks flying out. But yeah, that is a miracle, guys, what they've done here with this Mark II Elgato's addition to the Stream Deck. Yeah, so I'm really happy with this. And again, I'm running it without any this one has to go down, by the way, all the way down. And somehow it always keep this one over here. I don't like that. It's way too over compressed. I like to keep this as low as possible. Look at this, guys. The mute chart. Boom, guys. Boom, boom. Nice. In between -5 and -3 dBs, right? Adding a little bit back over here. A mix of 50, guys. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. All right. I like it, guys. Just a little, when I'm doing things, I want to do it right. And I hope you guys like to... Oh, wait. YouTube, what's going on, guys? YouTube is having trouble. YouTube is having trouble, guys. Are you guys good on YouTube?
Yeah, on my end, everything's
says
fine.
That the connection was broken. I do have some weird trouble with my internet here, even though I have like really fast internet. You know that. Okay, guys, but we were on Decoding Trump, and he's dropping this, like Derfman is saying, this little 552, and you know what that drop is, right? Derfman knows.
Little storm.
Yes, guys. There it is, guys. Storm warning. Storm coming. And this is not a white squall, guys. You can see it coming, right? A white squall is coming out of nowhere. Maybe we can... Is there some kind of YouTube little thing that explains what a white squall is?
Good question.
Why not just white? The White Squall explained. Look at this. Sorry. Oh, that's scary, huh? Okay, guys. Again, let me know if the sound... I think the sound is good, huh? Let me... Okay, guys. So, I don't think... Because I can see it being steady at minus 18, minus... You know? Look at the yellow line. You know, it was steady at in between. Look at this. Look at this. Even if I pull it all the way out, it stays right there. See it? It doesn't really go beyond this you know, this mid-level. So I'm not blasting your ears when this thing starts playing. I hope, guys. Okay, guys. A little tryout to run the new system. I hope you guys are, you know, if there's anything you want to be done better, right? Any advice, please let me know. Okay, guys, let's do a little quick decode on the Trump thing. But again, it didn't really explain what a White Squall is. But again, you can see how scary it is, huh? To be just on the water and these waves, man. Oh, nature is so strong, dude. Look at that. Clear skies, guys. Out of nowhere. Okay, guys, let's go back. Let's go back. Come on. Okay, so this is the movie. Let me see. Is there somebody explaining? Okay, I don't like, you know.
Well,
this? Yes.
You can try the video that I posted.
Okay, good. Thank you. Okay.
1 minute 51 seconds.
Okay, guys. And again, were your ears blown out when, you know, the YouTube music started to play, or is it all good? Let me know. 5x5 or too loud? Okay, guys. Let's listen to this.
It sounded good. Yep. Okay, Derf, thank you.
And again, there's a little Wikipedia of climate change. Well, the climate changes, guys, every season. Okay. And a lot of it is because of sun winds and these bursts. And it's wonderful, guys, to watch these YouTube channels. Suspicious Observer. Go check him out. He's not a patron, but his information is good, guys. Well, I don't know if he's a patron. He might be. I don't know. But he's not on my radar. But his information is good. A Suspicious Observer. Let me look him up. Let me see. Because this is my new YouTube, so let me look him up. 1 second. Suspicious. Okay. Yes, this guy. Is that him? Dude, the way he starts.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but dude, only 6. Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought only 6,000 subscribers. No, almost 1 million. Good for you. This guy, man, how he starts the show. Good morning, everyone. Right? Love it.
He's been at it for a while.
Or something like this. Good morning, folks, right? This is how he starts. I don't know. Maybe here.
Good morning, folks. Welcome.
Boom. There he is, man. Good morning, folks. It's almost like Dave from And We Know, right? No, And We Know. Dave from And We Know. Dave from
X22.
Yeah, X22. Okay, guys. Sorry. My mind is everywhere. Okay, guys, there it is.
Good morning, folks. Welcome, observers. It is Friday, June 5th, 2020.
Okay. I don't want to have any strikes, so just check him out, guys. Check him out. 9 out of 10 times. When these things are facing Earth, you're going to have earthquakes. They know exactly when they're going to go, right? And it's ridiculous how the Earth is responding on the sun. And it's just blasting down, and they can predict these weather changes, right? And it's almost like, cause and effect. It's ridiculous. It's wonderful to see. When it's proven again and again and again, it's science, right? So, love it. And Suspicious Observer, shout out to you. I love people who have their niche and their speciality. Okay, guys. So we were on the storm and 1550, huh? Okay. Loretta Lynch. Okay. Hillary Clinton. 1126. And guys, no one knew. Oh, guys, there it is. It's happening. A clean house is very important. The reflecting pool, guys. Reflections. 77 counties, sorry. 77. 100 years. It was a paint job. It was not a paint job. Yes. Indeed, guys. These people are sick. Absolutely. Okay, so then Trump, yes.
Just right quick, Grass. Also the post number on that one.
Okay.
If we mirror it.
2105?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Shout out to Sarah. Right?
Okay, yeah. There it is, guys. And when did I send out if we're going to do this show? Around that time, huh? Around that time. When did I text you?
It was around that time. Let's take a look.
And, I was already setting it up before I asked you, right? I don't know if you can see when it was posted on Rumble or on Twitter. I was kind of setting it up at 11. 11:15. I thought, okay, this is gonna happen. And then I texted Derf like, hey, you want to go? And then I put out the tweet. And of course, Derf said, yes, sir.
Like, yeah, of course. Even if I'm at work. So, yeah, you text me around 11:10. So it was shortly after that.
Yeah. So it was already in the ether. And let me look at 2550. And, 350 is, of course, the beautiful drop, showing you they never thought she was going to lose, and therefore never thought investigations or public interest into the public acts will be exposed or investigated. There it is, guys. Attention on deck for God and country. Barbara Redgate. Let me have a look. There it is, guys. General Flynn. We just wanted to let everyone know our family will be forever grateful for the outpouring of love, prayers, and messages we have received today. We are deeply moved and thankful. God bless you. God bless General Michael Flynn. Boom. Dude, 807, huh? No kidding. 807, 708, 807, huh? Boom. There it is. I hear you. Secure Comms Act. Learning our comms, guys. Interesting. Barbara Flynn. Shout out. Well done. There's 350. Do I need to show that? Because I've shown you that a lot of times, but for the new arrivals, why not? Shall we play a game? Remember, they never thought she was going to lose. Therefore, they never thought investigations or public interest. There's your great awakening into their criminal acts will be exposed, let alone investigated. Therefore, they never thought they had anything to fear and openly showcased the symbolism. Sloppy. Hussein's lost speech in Chicago regarding Scandal Free. Right? Okay. As a backup, they only installed those on the team. They infiltrated and controlled the narrative. Then Hussein came in with the Smithman Act, the modernization, giving them no legal backlash by using military-grade propaganda on you, ripping your family, societies apart, taking your children out of your hands, right? And, indoctrinating them. As a backup, they only install those on the team and blackmail those that aren't. Define conspiracy and label anything true as such. The fix has always been in, no matter which party won the election. JFK got killed and Reagan got shot. Man, these guys have balls, huh? They really thought they had, they were in control. This was always the promise made to those who played the game, willingly or otherwise. They would never lose power over the three-letter agencies and over the U.S. military, with worldwide dominance to push against other nations and install like kind. Think Iran. Think hostage. Think North Korea, Armenia. And they're all being freed methodically, systematically by Trump. First Saudi Arabia, then North Korea, then Armenia, all human trafficking and, of course, weapons of mass destruction. But all of them have human trafficking in them. Saudi Arabia, North Korea, Armenia. It's all about the children. And of course, forming a threat. And he let Iran, he left it to them, right? To give them a false sense of we still got something to, we still got some wiggle room, right? You think, okay, if he comes back, oh boy, I hope he doesn't, but if he comes back, we can play we got a few tricks up our sleeves. Right? When he talks about the Senate, like we got the Senate, they think, we got a few of our own still there. So he doesn't know. Well, he does. But at the right time, he's taking them out. And then it all comes together, guys. Military precision at its finest. Let's see, guys. The reflecting pool, he's dropping here 1151. 1511. 156. 651. 3105. 310. 3501. And let me look at 3500 of the previous post number. And guys, it's 501, huh? 501. Okay. So there's Mueller. Define false flag. So there's your foreign interference with the 2020 election. The Paranorm Q. What is this? Okay. Oh yeah. Disney is a distraction. I see. Okay. The definition of a patriot and a traitor. There's Obama again. Michelle Obama. Joseph Biden. Skull and Bones. John Kerry. Frazzled Rip. Hillary Clinton. Okay, guys. Okay, let's go. Okay, guys. Important going forward. Good talk. Okay. The Great Awakening, yes. Connect the markers. News in all forms unlocks the map. The pluses, the Rothschilds. Okay, George. Nice doc you have, my friend. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Let me see. 13, 14. Is there anything I'm overlooking, Derf? Derf, man, it's gone.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
145. Yes. 145. 541. And 1452. But again, guys, let's play some music. I'm gonna kill YouTube in a short while. The Great Awakening, guys. What is he saying?
Senator from Kentucky.
What we've got here is a failure to understand what's going on.
Hey, is that Paul Ryan? Is that Paul Ryan, guys? Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while, huh? Josh Reiners, hey bro, what's up? We love you, man. Josh Reiners in the house. Josh Reiners. Patsy Pages, we love you. Judd MC. Jenny Neck. Leonardo. God bless you, man. We love you. I think this is this? Yeah, that's him, man. That's Paul Ryan, right?
Not quite.
Who's this
Rand
dude?
Paul.
Yeah, Rand Paul. That's what I mean. What did I say? Paul Ryan.
Paul
With the
Ryan.
table. No, Rand Paul. Yes, dude. What? Dude, I'm tired, man. Rand Paul. Yes, Paul Ryan. Oh yeah. I turned it around, guys. Okay, guys. Yeah, that's him.
Senator from Kentucky.
Senator from
What we've
Kentucky.
got here.
Senator from Kentucky. What we got here. Love it.
There is a failure to understand what's going on. We've
The
been
Great
at it for
Awakening.
18 hours. There is no weaponization fund in this bill. Let me repeat.
Boom.
There is no weaponization fund in this bill. Ironically,
Boom.
the author of this amendment is the one
Weaponization, guys.
creating a weaponization fund and directing it to pay his
Boom.
chosen group of people.
Oh, why does it take the information going public before justice is being served? Why are the Democrats making every effort to block the release of the FISA info? They failed, guys. Dude, Ryan. Plea to Ryan. Dude, is that him, huh? No, Rand Paul. Dude, what the hell? Me? Put Ryan there. Ah. Yeah, man. I need a brain transplant. Okay, guys. Plus, plus, and plus. Take F and talk. Okay, guys. Boom. Rand Paul. Come on, Grass. Jeez. Rand Paul. Paul Ryan. Who's Paul Ryan? Who's Paul Ryan?
I looked him up. He was part of the U.S. House of Representatives, and he was the 54th Speaker of the United States House of Representatives from 2015 to 2019.
Gotcha. No, not this guy, Paul Ryan. No, man. Rand Paul. Come on, Grass. What in the world? What's wrong with you, man? Guys, I need some rest.
This amendment is nothing more than a poison pill that would prevent us from doing what is at hand, and that is securing our border, enforcing our immigration laws.
Preach.
Democrats and some others refuse to vote for $1 for the border. Republicans have stepped up to do the job Democrats refuse to do. We cannot let them hijack this bill at the last moment.
Enough is enough.
With an unrelated issue.
Okay, guys.
Mr. President.
Senator from Louisiana.
Mr. President, this is germane to the bill. It's in the judiciary section. And by the way, it does not detract from our ability. And there is a fund out there that could be funded to use as an anti-weaponization fund. We should make the same ability, the same access to redress to the officers who protected us. I urge passage.
Senator from Kentucky.
This amendment would kill the bill. The budgetary effects of the pending amendment are merely incidental to the non-budgetary components of the amendment. Therefore, I raise a point of order under Section 313B 1D of the Congressional Budget Act of 1974.
1974. Boom. 1 minute and 43 seconds. That is 103 seconds. 103, 301. 143, 341. Okay, the Obama administration. The Presidential Records Act. Rated by the good guys. Boom. Again, the speech, the Great Awakening. So we got the Great Awakening in the timestamp. Signatures are important. The 7 supercomputers. Okay, guys. Let me have a look at the gap code. 122 221 2210 1225 256 oops 256 652 45497 976 679 794. I guess I mistyped something because I heard Derf go like, no? Okay.
Don't think so.
Okay. I thought you wanted to say, Grass. Okay, guys. Okay, goodbye, Mr. Rosenstein. Learn our comms. Okay. Clean action approved. Highest authority. You have much more than you know. The news unlocks. Red October. Iron Eagle. Empty kill box. The pyramid structure. Guantanamo Bay. Reread the executive order. Let's be clear. Enemy combatants. Moving ahead of Trump. Day 25, 27, and 28. He will be out in a year, right? Dude. Again, this was not just a plan. They acted on it. And when they stole it, when, they let them get away with it, they sat there, even without Biden, with an auto pen, exposing themselves, right? It was going to get out. He was going to get back Trump. But they were giving them a lot of rope, right? Fawny, right? All of them. Enough rope to hang themselves. Like a cat, right? Just going, just throw a piece of wool like this rolled up thing, right? Just throw like 3 or 4 to a cat. Just see what happens, right? Yeah. Yeah. This fawny for you. Yeah. There it is, guys. The KKK. Talking about what's him? Dave Chappelle, guys. Who formed the KKK? Oh, Dave. This dude, man, he's got a delivery, doesn't he? Yeah, Dave. He just has to stand on the stage, just go like he, and then punk with a mic on his knee, and it's funny, right? His timing is perfect. Dave Chappelle, guys. You know? The way he's handling this whole LGBTQ thing, right, is insane. You know, he brings it to, man, we should do a watch party. He talks about Jussie Smollett. You guys see that? You seen that? He talks about Jesse. Dude, we're gonna watch that. We're gonna kill the stream, guys. We're gonna watch Dave. Come to Rumble, guys. Come to Rumble. Let's watch some Dave. And he talks about Jussie Smollett. And he talks about yeah, that's funny, man. Cross make bread. Yes, guys, come on. Let's move. Okay, this is the last one. Okay, he reposted this now. It's a gap code of 15 seconds. There's a good drop, by the way. 15. Senator Rand Paul. There he is, guys. Don't get it wrong, Grass. Okay. Okay, we're going to kill the stream on YouTube. Make your way to Rumble, guys. We're going to get down on Dave. 13:15. What?
It's not much, but just thought it was interesting that he hits post number ending with 15, and he's got a 15-second gap.
At 15 minutes past, right? With 507, guys. Oh, Donald J. Trump, you gotta love it. Come on. Thank you, sir. Guys, sometimes you need a little pick-me-up, right? And Trump delivers. 15s everywhere. Again, it's the 15. I didn't even put it in. Let's put the 15 in. Boom. So, I know confirming the Q proofs is going to be tough. It will always also flood the bread. Blah, 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 blah. It will also flood the bread. Chris. I know confirming Q proofs is going to be tough. And it will also flood the bread. We need some type of guidance. What should we have ready? Well, QAC, you know, and a Samsung 26 Ultra, you know, with 16 gigs of RAM and 1 terabyte of memory. That's comes in handy. But yeah, 2018, right? Yeah. Tell us what we need to be ready. And again, we'll inspect and review Marine One proofs forthcoming. Woo! Okay, guys. Air Force One insider thereafter. More and more proofs. Okay, guys. 13:15. A rigged system. At some point, I will have no choice. Get the gum out of my mouth. Okay, guys. Let's try it again. Rigged. A rigged system. Why so much redacting? Why such unequal justice? At some point, I will have no choice but to use the power granted to the presidency and get involved. All right. There's your number 5. DEFCON. Now crystal clear. Thank you for confirming so that we may move forward with established comms. 507. Q is saying to this patriot who just learned about the consensual. feel privileged. POTUS just spoke to this board. Beautiful moment in time. And Trump goes out of his way to celebrate these drops. Graphic form of each correlation is a must. This will be the authentication tool you use when all of this becomes public, aka the Great Awakening, to provide to friends and family and others. Do you think that POTUS retweeted mega bill for no reason? We chose this board for a very specific reason. We believe in you. Okay, guys. Donald J. Trump, thank you so much for giving us this 507 and 131. Let's not forget about that. Okay, 507. Woo! Exhausted. There it is, guys. POTUS National Security Briefing, 3:02 a.m. Please stand by. 1:15. Human trafficking, right? Jos? There it is again. Right? Jos? Remember? Remember? Okay, guys. Exclamation marks. 15. And again, this is what I said last show, right? There are more good and bad. The wizards and warlocks. Shout out to you guys. An inside term will not allow another satanic POS. You know, if Q would not say this, right? People would have thought that, you know, Q is working with these wizards and warlocks, right? These druids, right? You know? Going like, whoa, 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 whoa. You know?
Right, or the ones that are actually
Beetlejuice. Okay. Hey, did I saw Trucy with us in the beginning, huh? Patsy Pages, we love you. Woo! Sorry, guys. Okay, guys. So, the Wizards and Warlocks, that's an inside term. Don't get us wrong. We don't play Dungeons and Dragons here. Will not allow another satanic POS. Don't know what that means, guys. Personal observation system. I don't know. Again, to control our country. Realize that Soros, Clinton, and Obama and Putin are all controlled by 3 families. The 4th was removed after Trump's victory. Again, guys, they never saw him coming. Podesta, 11.3, boom. There is that beautiful thing. A deep cleaning is occurring, and the prevention and defense of pure evil is occurring on a daily basis. They never thought they were going to lose control of the presidency, not just Democrats. And we're fighting this enemy from within still, right? He's leaving them in and taking them out exactly at the right moment, right? They never thought they were going to lose control of the presidency. I thought they had control since making past mistakes with JFK and Reagan. Okay, guys. Godspeed, patriots. Soros is targeted. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Let's have some fun. Julie Donuts! Dude, she's with us. Hey, Julie, we're going to have some fun. Grass is tired, testing out the new system. So, Julie, great to see you. By the way, Julie has a Rumble page. I just saw one of her videos a few days ago. So, Julie, great job. Let me share your link. Let me see, guys. Come on, Julie. Beep. Oh. It's Donuts Day. Is it? We love you, sis. Again. Oh, she's wonderful, guys. Julie, love you. Why doesn't it take me to your channel, by the way? Let me see. Do I really have to go to Rumble and then go like this?
Oh, I think you need to click on the profile picture instead of.
See. Aha. There she is, guys. Our sister, you know, she has 2 videos out there. So again, like and subscribe. We love you, sis. Let me share your link. Boom. In the chat. copy, boom. Paste, boom. And we're gonna kill the and again, die Flas, thank you. Ik hou van jullie allemaal. Jos Reinders, we love you too. Jos, come to Rumble. We're gonna play some music, let our hair down. I had a insane week, guys, with little to no sleep, working art, you know, a lot of stress. But you know, we made it. We're on the other side of everything. And again, this tab can close. Bye now. Boom. Julie Donuts, we love you. Twix, we love you. Of course, Julie. Of course. You know, Julie, we've known each other from, I don't know how long. 2018? Short of? Yeah. Julie Donuts, guys. Legend. Taken down once, right? Man, you are lucky. And she crawled back from the abyss, guys. And that is what defines you, right? When you lose everything, and it's just Twitter, right? But again, she had a lot of followers. When you lose all of that, why are you here? And she proven that, right? Some of us, right? I have lost 23 accounts, but Julie, right? She was there. Yo, Grass, I'm back. Okay, we got you. Boom, follow. Julie is back, guys. Bam. Now she said, I don't know, 200, 300,000. We love you, sis. So subscribe to her, you know, watch her videos, like and subscribe, and have some fun over there. You know, she's awesome. She has a great sense of humor. And Julie, I wish you the best. And congratulations on, you know, putting videos out there. You know, it's a lot of work. Oh, dude, Trump again. Come on. Okay, Trump, we love you. Again, keep posting, Trump, because, you know, we will be looking at it. And by the way, there's your 510, right? 510 is the last back end of the consequential consensual, right? Where this anon is coming back in PST, saying, okay, at PST time, Trump was deliberately misspelling consensual, but he meant consequential. And then after, you know, the DEFCON 1 drop of Q, within a minute, Trump put the Q back in. You know, he's kind of, you know, condensing it, you know, the timeline, and said, okay, so that's it, right? And Q saying, you're missing one important thing, the gap code. Look at the gap code, right? The interval. Use the graphic. Come on, guys. So now we have all the tools we need. You know, we got the gap codes, we got the misspellings, we got the timestamps, we have the deltas. We got count the spaces and cross-reference them to what is being dropped in that value of spaces. And then you got these layers, right? And where it connects, right? If there is more than 3 connections, you have to understand when it triangulates, right? And more connection than 3. Well, now you're talking about this is on purpose. Not just with one thing, like, okay, he drops at 2100, do a Q, boom, that's it. Well, it's an awesome drop, right? But what are the other connections? They might drop it at 2100, but just to say do a Q? Or do they want to pull your attention in to dive deeper in to say, okay, we got your attention now, but again, we want to show you this. This is what's going on, Nanos. Eyes on this week or next week. Look at this. Look at that person or look at that direction. Look there. How many times did we have 10 days before, right? The Dan Scavino Elon was coming out with all of these things. And I was saying, hey guys, I don't know what it means, but hey, it's unmistakable, right? After we make this decode, that bam, 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 right? Obama. What was that slogan again? Change we can believe in or something? Something like that. I don't know. Kept coming back. And Elon even had a Tesla driving through Amsterdam, through the art district, right? As he was posting that at the timestamp, that was answering the drop of the decode that we did.
So shiny.
Before. Boom, guys. There goes my ears. Trump, thank you. Oh, that was loud. Okay, wait a minute. Where was that coming in? So shiny. Let me leave it like this because I want to hear it again. I want to see where it's coming in. 1 second. Oh, wait.
So shiny.
Okay, shit. Where was that? So
shiny.
Oh my god. Where's my thing?
So shiny.
Yeah, I needed to play it again, guys. I want to see where it's coming in. Come on. Do it again. Where's it coming in? I think here. The Brave, huh? This is it. Come on, do it again. I think it's Brave. Yeah, I gotta have Brave down. Gonna put Brave at 36%.
So shiny.
Yes, there it is. It's coming
So
in.
shiny.
Yep, gotcha, Trump. Gotcha. Thanks. Okay, guys. Man, Trump, just when we wanted to close the thing. Okay. Yeah, he posted this yesterday as well. He posted this yesterday. Why is he posting this again? Didn't he post it yesterday? He did. And again, this is me, you know.
So shiny.
Oh, Trump. Okay. I can show you. He posted this yesterday as well. These aren't reposts, by the way. There it is. What? Come on. Must be here. Yeah, there it is. Boom. Look at this. It's the same identical one. Let me see. Look at that. The JPEG number is different. See that? This is 55D, 52D, and this is D693. So it is a different JPEG. Is that possible? To have the same picture and have a different JPEG number? Yo, Slinus is coming in on Rumble because he knows I'm going to kill YouTube. Okay, guys. Before and after, guys. Huh. So this is a two drop. Then clean. So he drops this. This is like
so shiny.
A plethora. Oh, he drops it. It drops again, huh? Donald Trump.
So shiny.
Come on. Wait, I gotta stay down here. Gotta refresh this one. Okay. Yeah, man. Look at this. This is how it was back in the day, huh? Or is it now? With a little, you know, filter over it. I guess, no, man. Look at this. This is then. Look at how different it was, huh? The trees and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Look how different it was. It's almost like a postcard. See that? How the trees were then. So spiky and everything. It's almost like a forest or something, right? It looks totally different nowadays. What is this thing? Dude, these guys, they tore apart some kind of truck, right? This is the thing you put on the backside of a truck. Oh no, man, that's the gun. I guess that's the gun. They turned it around. Oh my God. See that? They destroyed that thing.
Yep.
Oh my God. Okay, guys. Yeah. So there's clean. Okay. Before and after. So this is kind of the same post that he dropped here. So 2 drops, 2 pictures, and different JPEG numbers. 667 667 JPEG.
So shiny.
Okay. Okay. Okay, you know what? We're going to pick out one. We're going to pick out one, and then we're going to go. Trump thinks, while Grass is here, dude, he's almost posting at the same time, just 22 minutes in between, huh? 22 minutes and 1, 11, and 19. 22 minutes and 19 seconds later, he's posting this one, 22:19. See that? 22:19. So let's have a little look. 22:19. And how many drops are in between, Derf? 4.99, huh? Trump. Dude! Didn't I say, hey guys, 501? Right? This is 4.99. This is when Trump did the consequential. Huh? Right? Right? All right. Hey, Julie, see that? Come on, guys. You know, if you don't know the history, you know, I'm not going to show you the videos, but again, we saw something with consequential, and I talked about, no, it was not consequential. It was a different word where Trump was taking out the Q and putting the Q back in. And Derfman always had this one drop that he wanted to see and he didn't know what it was anymore, right? And there was going to be something that Trump was going to confirm Derfman with, but Derfman forgot which drop it was.
So shiny.
So Trump kept dropping all these, you know, timestamps that led to, okay, this consequential or this Q coming back in, this misspelling with a Q, right?
So shiny.
Yeah. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And Trump kept dropping it. Oh my God, that was hilarious. So Derf, is this the one? No, it's not the one. Which one is it, Derf? I don't remember anymore.
So shiny.
Come on, Trump. So 22:19, huh? Boom. 22:19. Oh. Yeah. None are protected. None are safe. Okay. Watch those. Okay. Well, there's your, you know, 2028, I guess. Think, what's her face? The hyena, right? What's her face?
Ocasio-Cortez?
No. The vice president.
Oh. That would have been guess number
Kamala,
2.
yeah.
Yep. Camel Harris.
Yeah, yes, Camel. Ugh. Jeez. Man. Funky. 2335. Let me see, guys. 351. Let me see. Okay, a nice little 017. Quarantine, huh? Tiffany. Dude, Miss Penny, didn't you just show us the Tiffany blue in the eyes of Trump? Huh? Oh, there's tyranny. I thought Tiffany. Okay. Quarantine. Future comms on the ready. By the way, the thing you see destroyed is that thing that is being shown with be ready, right? Future comms, right? The thing that gun. You see it blast and then it's like future. Oh, there, this one. See that? If you put this one in QAC, it shows you paste. I think I just have to do this. and it shows you the gun blasting. See that? Boom. See that thing? Boom. Future comes. See that? How that works? There's. It was destroyed, but now it's back. Boom. Way back when. Beautiful. Okay. The more you know. Again, I don't hear the dig music, guys. So if it is too loud, let me know. This is the tryout show. But these people are stupid. There it is, guys. We the people are taking back our country and the world from the evil losers who wish to do us harm. All for a buck, but no more. Stand up and defend what you know is right. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America. 4/10/20. Donald J. Trump. Okay, guys. Oh, beautiful. So where did we get it? Yes, right over here, I guess. Yes, there it is. Boom. 153. Boom. Clean. For the coming days ahead, ask yourself an honest question. Why would a billionaire rest at all? Fame, fortune, and a warm and loving family and friends want to endanger himself and his family by becoming POTUS. Why would he want to target himself and those he cares about? Does this billionaire need money? Does this billionaire need the fame? Then what does Trump get out of this? He wants to make the world and the United States a better place for his family and those good and decent people who have long been taken advantage of. He could not stomach the thought of mass murder occurring to satisfy Moloch. He could not stomach the thought of children being kidnapped, drugged, and raped while leaders and law enforcement turned a blind eye. He was tired of seeing how certain races and countries were constantly being abused, kept in need, poor, and suffering, all for a specific purpose. And he could not in good conscience see the world burn. America gave him so much. And it's time for, he believes, it's time for him to give back. And his family to give back. And we thank Melania. We thank the family. We thank Trump for agreeing with going through all of this, right? By becoming this bigger person, by serving the people, right? Just like in Jesus' times, right? Where the disciples were bickering amongst themselves, who's the biggest, right? And Jesus just stepped up and said, you know what? Let me wash your feet. Let me teach you a lesson. No. Yeah. You could have done it. You didn't. But, you know, I won't judge you. But, you know, just let me wash your feet now. And let this sink in. Who is the biggest must be the servant of all. And your ego has no place here, right? This is a humble, you know, you all are not here for fame, right? You all are here to serve. And people, you are here to show them the truth, and people look down on you, right? This is a humble mission that we're on. You will never hear, oh, you knew this all along. And this is not why we are here. We don't want to be right. We just want to take care of one another. And that's why I love you, right? That's why I love hanging out with you. That's why I burn 21 hours a day, 22 hours a day. Sometimes duty calls and I got to be there for a beautiful wife. But hopefully my energy levels are coming back. And because, man, I'm burned, dude, you know? Because candles, you know, I'm burning the candles on 17 size, man. You know, it's, you know, my furnace is so hot, I think the candle evaporates when it comes in. It's just like, boom, right? It just goes like, boom. Yeah. Yeah, it just goes like poof. That's it.
Yeah,
And this
Chris,
is yes.
You
let's
got
go.
to make sure
No, I'm
you're good. You know.
No, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. It's scary, man. But you know, we're hanging in there. Let's look at the last one that Trump dropped. And Trump, you know that we're always going to read this, right? Because we love you. And you know, look at this wonderful timestamp, guys. 44:044, huh? Boom. Look at how he's ending this with the gap code. Okay, let's play the clip. Look at this, guys. Watch the water. Look at that beautiful Trump. This ain't a paint job, guys. This ain't a paint job. Okay, Trump. Oh, that ain't it, guys. Oh. I can listen to this forever, man. Right? Okay, guys. 13 seconds of just bliss. Okay. Let me see what Trump dropped here. 1440. Oh, dude, next week, dude. Right? 1440. Isn't that next week? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Boom. There it is, guys. Dude, it was one of the last decals I did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the delta, guys. Boom. A week to remember. And again, who would have told you that this is a delta? Because if you look, it's on June 3rd. That ain't a delta. Oh, wait. Huh? All right. So it's even a day ahead, but a year ago. No, 2 years ago. Right? 18, 20, 20. Now this is 6 years. And, 8. Interesting. But this is the deco we made, huh? This is how Trump, ends, as I wanted to kill YouTube. He's flexing, guys. Trump is flexing. With his beautiful 502 now, huh? He dropped so much. Man, he drops a lot, huh? So we were just at 21, 19. I see. Yes. Okay. And now he's at 502. So the 502 is showing you. The 504 is talking about, we're talking directly to the board, right? But 502 is the DEFCON drop. Yes. There is when Trump is setting it right. So this is what Q dropped. And then after this, 2244. See that? There's your 44. 2244. Then within a minute, Trump is putting the Q back in consensual, making it consequential. And Trump is a consequential president, guys. Okay. So 502. Let's put that one in. We got 22, beautiful. 2205. 305. We already read that drop, but that's beautiful. 3052. 2053. Okay, let me see. 1440 we already have. Then we have 4404. We got 440. And we have 404. Yeah. Okay. And we have 44. And we have 240. 244. 2. 44. Yes, that's it. We have the gap code of 152, 251, 2510. And we have 112, 211. And we have a 13-second clip. Let's not forget about that. Boom. The water, guys. There it is, guys. The Spygate. Beautiful. Dude, however you want to see it, there it is. Brennan, Clapper, right? Comey. What's this? The other FBI guy. Oh, come on. McCabe? Yeah, McCabe. And it looks like a cigarette box, right? Right? This looks like a box of cigarettes, right? You know, smoking is really bad for your health, right? Right? You know how it says underneath the cigarette box?
Yeah.
And I'm not sure when they
warning.
started this. Yes, no, in 2020 it was already there. Yes, it was absolutely already there. Remember how they put that on a cigarette box? And the dudes always take the ones with the diseases they can't have, right? Like all the women stuff, right? They say, yeah, no, we're going to take that one. Let me get some ovary stuff, right? I don't care, right?
This one may. What was
joke.
it?
Yeah, bad joke. What?
Well, it's a Bill Hicks joke.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
dude.
Bill Hicks. Yes, it must be. Yes. Yes.
He found his. I think he found his brand when he saw the pack of cigarettes that may cause birth defects.
Yeah.
So that was his brand.
Like yeah. I love it, man. I love it. Okay, guys. Trump at 9 p.m. There's your 2100. D-Class. Call me, guys. Call me timestamp. Do the math. Eyes on VIP Patriot. We love you, sir. 2402. That is the PM timestamp mirror. Panic in DC sessions. Okay. Okay, so this is talking about Hanoi, I guess, in regards to Obama being there. Nothing to see here. There's your dark to light, blackout necessary. Your DEFCON 1, beautiful drop, Iridium, the missing eye, missile. Okay, play a game. We already read this drop. There's Hussein traveling ahead and after POTUS, military stringers, SpaceX, and North Korea. He already talked to Kim, right? This is one of those hints that what Trump is dropping here is something that will get important in the future. Because this is Q asking you, curious, what is below? And later on, we learned that this was North Korea. He already talked to Kim. As Trump is saying, hey, I'm really worried about, if the deal with North Korea isn't going through, there's going to be a really tough phase 2 coming in. If you've been reading the drops, that Trump is, doing his thing, his moves and counter moves. These words are not meant for you to be, oh my God, Trump is saying it's going to be a really bad, second phase to all of this. You know how to trust the plan because they already showed you. Deals are made. Hostage, no more. He is freed. And they showed him in, what was it again? Singapore. What his country could have been, can be. You can live like this. And again, I'm telling you, man, what is that place again? Singapore. It's almost a police state, guys, with all due respect, right? If you throw your gun on the street, wow, man, fine, right? If you talk bad about, the leaders of the country. Whoa, man. But it works there, right? And again, we're going to live in a different society, but just saying like you can prosper like this, right? Not like you're going to become a police state, and not saying that Singapore is a police state, but you know, you could argue that the control, you know, you will not, you can easily leave your bag unattended. They will not steal it, not at all. The food is good though. But yeah, you can't. I think they even confiscate your gum. So if you, yes,
Yeah, that sounds pretty strict.
yes. So I hope I can still enter. You know, I used to stay in an island, and you know, they would make these day trips to prolong their visa or something. So they would go into a boat, go to mainland, then take a bus up to Singapore, just go over the thing, over the, you know, and then do some shopping, eat some noodles or something, and then, oh, Little Lux is back. Okay, guys. So let's kill the show. Let's kill the thing, and let's play some music, just a little bit, guys. Let's be done in 30 minutes. I'm going to tell Miss Grasshopper I'm going to be down, and then I'm going to have a night with her. We're going to love her. But before Potters to Part of Friday, he'll be sending an important message. And again, this drop. Okay, stay alert in main U.S. cities in D.C. And, you know, this is talking about D.C., right? Washington, D.C. Water is flowing again. Welcome millions during his historic celebration. Yes. Dude, yes, indeed. What is this saying? Water is flowing again. Historic fountains bringing these public spaces back to life ahead of the America 250th anniversary. This work supports POTUS efforts to keep the nation's capital safe, beautiful, and ready to welcome millions during the historic celebrations. And think about this. If Q is saying, right, this is not for now, right? Stay alert in main U.S. cities, D.C., sporting events. Do you really think that Trump is going to create these sporting events if this is still a threat? Do you really think he's going to host the Olympics or the FIFA World Cup? You know, when his intel agencies are going to be put to shame, right? Because this attack will happen. Of course it is. It's going to be the most incredible moment in time. And he is cleaning it up, guys. Where water is, life flows, right? Water is the basic element that makes it all happen. Of course, there's oxygen, but water, right? Boom, there it is. Fundamental in growth. With water, you clean things up. It's a solvent, right? It's, you know, it can be aggressive. You know, be like water, right, Derf? Be like water. Put it in a cup, it becomes the cup. You can pour, it can crash. Right? Yeah. Shout out, man. Love him. North Korea. North Korea. See how effing tired I am, man. Who controls North Korea? Who really controls North Korea? Can North Korea work in coordination with the Marines? Oh my God. I need a break, guys. The National Guard. Work in coordination with the Marines. Do conditions need to be satisfied to authorize? There it is, guys. What former president used the military to save the Republic and what occurred exactly? The masses tend to panic in such situations, but no war, no civil unrest, clean and swift. That's why the Great Awakening happens before this gets activated. People out of the way, and nothing withholds Trump to send that special message. My fellow Americans, and nobody said Trump would be sending it, right? But let's just say that Trump will be sending it. My fellow Americans, the storm is upon us. And with that, guys, we're going to kill YouTube. Love you guys. See you Sunday at 10 a.m. We're still going to play a few songs here just to, say hello to everyone and just enjoy our company, each other's company. Okay, Twitter. We love you guys. See you soon. Make your way to Rumble. Let me see. Can I send you the link?
Sorry, Grass. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay, guys. Derf, man, we love you. Shout out to Derf. What's going on here? How can I send this? Oh, yeah, there it is. Copy. Okay. Okay, guys. See you on Rumble. Paste. Boom. We stay live on X and Pilled. If Pilled survives. Okay, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2.